by the thumbnail, I've got a Primark haul today for you. So I just want to put a bit of a disclaimer out there because I'm quite aware that there's been a few clothing hauls go up since I started the channel, and this isn't the norm for me. I just want to put it out there. I will get a few pieces every season, that goes without saying, but obviously I've needed a new wardrobe throughout the course of the year because of the weight loss journey that I've been going through since February. So as you know, and as you'll have seen by my previous uploads, I've dropped just over 2 dress sizes. So I've gone from a UK size 14, and it was a good 14, down to a UK size 10. So pretty much everything that I've got in this haul is around the size 10 mark. There's a couple of pieces that are a little bit smaller, one that's a bit bigger. But really, I just wanted to do a try on. What I thought I would do today is something a little bit different though. Rather than sit and show you everything, then put it on, I thought I would just put the things on and show you how I would style it up with some of the things that I've bought. But there are a couple of pieces first that I just want to show you that I picked up that, obviously you'll see coming through, but I just wanted to show you them first because it'll be easier to do it this way. So I've been dying for some biker boots. So I picked up these really nice black chunky biker boots. So these are in a size 6, and what I really liked about them was this buckle detail going on up the side. I thought that really, I don't know, it just was a nice little detail on them. So these were £16, which I think is awesome value. I mean, these will set you back £45–50 in the likes of Next and River Island. So they are a really nice soft suede, and as I said, you'll see these on my feet throughout the haul because a lot of the pieces that I've got will work really well with those. And next up, I've got these beautiful tan, they're like hiking boots. As you can see, they've got the typical hiking boot lace up front detail on them. Again, they're like a suede feel fabric, and then they've got this really nice furry cuff along the top, and that cuff is replicated on the tongue as well, so you can see that detail there. They're lovely, so nice. And again, I think these were, if I can find the price, £16. Oh no, they're a little bit more, so those were £18. But again, the level of detail on those, I really like the stitching as well that goes around the edge, and as I said with the other ones before, you know, you would expect to pay an awful lot more in the likes of Next and River Island and places like that, so I think they're fab. I'm so pleased to have those in my shoe and boot collection. And then for £14 I also picked up these like brown again suede ankle boots. They've got a really nice faux zip detail in there, so that one doesn't move, your zip is actually on the inside, but the silver faux zip detail is a nice little touch. So they're £14 if I haven't said. They've got a nice chunky heel on them, they're not too high, they're great for work, and obviously if you're wearing boot cut trousers as well, you could tie in a lot of the things that I'm going to show you with those if you didn't want to wear the big clumpy hiking boots. Now, I also picked up these lovely like faux sheepskin slippers as well. Now, if you don't know about Primark slippers, then you really need to get yourself in there and have a look at them. The one thing I would suggest you do though with any slippers from there is just run your hands underneath just to feel around the front, because sometimes they do memory foam ones and you can get like plasticky stitches that can rub on your toes, so just always check that. I always do with any slippers anyway, but in particular with Primark I do. But those were £7, and they've got some really nice hard bottoms on the bottom. They will be great if I need to pop to the bin outside, which I shouldn't, but you know, and they are really soft inside, they're gorgeous. So I will have those on my feet no doubt very, very soon. Keeping in line with Cosy footwear, I also picked up 2 pairs of Cosy socks for £2.50. So you've got a grey and a really nice pink shade in there, so you know, you can wear those under your boots or your slippers, or you know, just for slouching around in the house if you've got your joggers on. They're ideal. So they're nice and thick, good quality, and yeah, they're just well finished. So for £2.50 I think they're actually a great buy. And then as I was leaving, if you know Primark well, you know the little aisle as you're working your way down to the checkout, and they have loads and loads of stuff sort of hanging around in that section. They've got whatever, they've just all sorts of different accessories, and I was watching the people in the queue in front of me, and there were so few people who didn't end up putting something else in their bag, having, you know, on their approach to the checkout. And I did exactly the same, because hanging up were these lovely sort of fleecy hot water bottles. So the hot water bottles just inside it, so it's just a regular beige hot water bottle in there. But I just thought, you know, given the colour scheme of my living room, that would be lovely just to get snuggly and comfy with on the nights as they start to get colder. So that was £4. They have those, I believe, in like a white, which was really pretty, but I thought I'd go with a pink and a grey as well, I believe. So yeah, for £4 I thought that was really good value. And again, just one of those random ad hoc purchases that we sometimes make. The other thing I picked up for £8 was this eyeshadow palette. So this is a cool palette. I'll just open it up for you and show you the shades. Let me just take that card off. So I've had a go with it this morning. So this was £8, which I think is such good value, and I just had a little bit of a dabble with it this morning and give it a try. I don't know whether or not it's showing very well on camera, but yeah, I was able to create a really easy kind of smoked out eye look very easily for £8. Again, that's such good value. I want to try a little bit more of their makeup and skincare actually, so watch this space, because there might be a little bit more coming from that point of view. And then the last thing to show you are these little ring sets. I've already taken quite a few of them off. I use them for work this week. They're lovely. I don't know whether you've tried Primark jewellery, but it's such good value for money, and I love their ring sets. So I picked up one in small and one in medium, because I do have quite thin fingers, and what I often find is that the small sizes will do most of my fingers, and if I want to wear a thumb ring, I'll take one of the medium, or, you know, I can just play around with them because they're all different sizes in general. But for £3 a pack, they're great value, and yeah, I'm sure I'll get lots of wear out of those over the next coming weeks. So without further ado, I am now going to start trying stuff on for you, and what I'll do is I'll tell you how much it is, and just show a couple of different ways that you could style the things up that I've bought. So stay tuned. Okay, so unless I say otherwise, everything is a size small, which is a Primark size 10 to 12. So the first thing I picked up was this really long fleece lined hoodie. It's so snuggly, I'm not kidding you, that's it with the hood up. It is so snuggly. I was looking for something that was really long, and when I spotted this hung up, I was just like, oh my god, yes, that's what I'm after. So it's got a nice little pocket here on the front, and lovely hood, and it is so warm. I've teamed this up with a pair of leggings. I'm just going to change the camera angle a little bit. So the jumper is £12, and then I've teamed this with some Cosy leggings. So these are the Cosy range. I think there's a sticker on them somewhere. So the Cosy leggings, which are £5, and then I've put the black kind of clumpy boots on with them as well. So this is a great outfit if you're just going to the shops, and again, really good value for money. 12 for the top and 5 for the leggings. So next up, we've got this really nice fleece lined, it's like an oatmeal colour hoodie. This is £10. It really is like the softest, snuggliest material I've had on my body in quite a long time. It is so lovely. I can't believe it's only £10. So I've put on another pair of these Cosy leggings. So these are in a black, again £5, and I'm going to show you these with the boot. There's the leggings with these kind of tan brown hiking boots. So again, this is a great little outfit for just popping to the shops. You can wear it as it is, or you can put a nice big thick coat over the top of it. But again, for sort of slouching around in the house, for £10 and for £5 and for the price of these boots, I think it's a great outfit. So for £13, I also picked up this very Longline knitted belted cardigan. It's got a hood on it, don't know whether I'd wear that, but I've just got on a vest top, and then I've left on the leggings, them Cosy leggings for £5, and then yeah, you can just belt it up. So it's a great cardigan for just slouching, or again if you just want to pop out. It's just something that you can throw on. So I did put this on, I can get my leg up, I put the black boots, the biker boots on with these black leggings for this. It just obviously goes tonally with the greys and the blacks, but I think it's a great value cardigan. It's a lovely soft wool. I have said in a couple of my uploads before, I have to be very, very careful with wool and wool mixes, but this is just soft, very nice soft wool. So something you could wear open. You could wear this with jeans, like a polo jumper underneath, and then you wouldn't have to wear a coat. So quite a versatile cardigan for £13. So I would imagine, without a doubt, I'm going to get a lot of wear out of this. So up next, I put on this lovely oatmeal knitted baggy funnel neck sweater for you. So it's got beautiful rib detail, and I hope this is translating okay. You can see how it's coming down to points. It's like chevron kind of ribbed pattern on it. It's really, really lovely. It feels warm. It's not overly thick, but it does feel really warm. So I've also picked this up in like a pale pink. So I just wanted to show you a couple of different ways you could style it up. So I'm going to put this one on in a minute, but I'm going to wear it a little bit differently. So I'm going to show you how this jumper looks with the leggings and the kind of hiking boots. So you get that kind of look with it. Which I think again is a really nice relaxed casual look. So if I didn't say before, this jumper is just £10, and again really good value teamed with the leggings and the boots. I think overall the outfit looks a lot more expensive than it actually is. So again, here is the same jumper, the £10 jumper in a pink. It's a beautiful shade of pink. Again, I can't criticise it in any way whatsoever, but what I've done here is I've teamed it up with some skinny jeans that I already have in my wardrobe. These aren't new, but I've also put on like the suede higher heel boots. I'm going to show you how the bottom half of this looks. So that's how the bottom half of it looks now. So you can see the jumper comes to a nice length. It covers the booty, which is always a good thing, and then for a change up, rather than wearing the hiker boots or the biker boots, I've put on those other suede boots with a bit of a heel on as well. So you can see how that mixes the look up a little bit as well. So £13, I picked up this really cute little jumper. So I'm just going to come a little bit closer and show you some of the details. So I don't know whether this is translating well on the screen, but you can see that it's got, wherever it's like this creamy gold, it's got gold flecks running all the way through it. So it adds a little bit of festive sparkle, I feel. It's quite a nice length jumper. The colours are gorgeous. I really love this colour palette, and when I saw it hanging up there, you know, it's one of those that I couldn't actually walk away from. So the back is quite plain, obviously block colour. So that's it, looking at it from that angle. Again, it doesn't cover the bum area, but you know, it doesn't really matter. So I'd be more inclined, I think, to wear this jumper with bootcut style leggings, probably over the top of these boots as well, because these are those kind of tan heeled boots. So I would probably wear bootcut jeans with this, just to change the silhouette up a little bit as well. But I think you could probably get away with the skinny jeans with the jumper as well. I think it looks okay. So this lovely grey jumper was also £13 as well. Just to give you an idea of how it hangs. So it's kind of quite boxy. It's not batwing, it's kind of a boxy feel, but when you put your arms down, that leads it to drape really, really nicely. So I've got this on with the skinny jeans again, and you can see that it covers the bum area. I've also put the black biker boots back on with it, and I think that this works quite well in terms of another look. It's kind of horizontal ribbed, very, very tiny ribs. You've got kind of a seam that runs down the front, which I think is really nice. I'm not sure if it does the same on the back. I suspect it does, but it hangs really, really nicely, this one. I love the way it drapes, and then you've got like a rib detail on the bottom as well, if you can see that. So then the ribbing runs the other way, which again gives you like a nice sort of, it's a nice silhouette. I think it's a really nice jumper. It's quite lightweight, it's thin, but again, it's just so soft, it's gorgeous. So this is the last jumper and I have saved the best till last. I love this. So this is £15, so it's probably a little bit more on the pricier range for Primark, but still it's gorgeous. It's got a lot of detail in it, which, you know, is why it's that price. So they did this in, I think it was like a pale pink as well. I didn't see it in our store, but I believe you can get it in a pale pink too. So it's plain on the back, but I'm just going to come and show you the details. So you've got like this patterned sort of zigzag, and then there's loads of little tiny pom-poms, and the sleeves, again, let me just get my arm into shot for you, it's like a balloon sleeve on the bottom, and then again you've got the same pattern around it, so it's in this beautiful cream off-white. Oh, it's so nice, I love it. It's very warm, it's nice and thick. I'm going away with work on Monday, so I think this will be coming with me. I'm pretty sure it will. I'm going to have this on. So I'm going to show you, I think you can see the length of it anyway, can't you, if I just back up a little bit. So these are the skinny jeans. Again, I will probably, because of the length of this, be more inclined to wear it with a pair of bootcut jeans, I think. And then either or of the boots would go very well with it. Probably the sort of creamy high heel boots, if I was wearing bootcut, I'd go with. But again, because I've got my skinny jeans on, I've still got my black biker boots on. But yeah, no, I think it works okay. But I would prefer the bootcut jeans with this. I just think they're a little bit more flattering than the skinny jeans with something that is shorter. But you know, that's just my opinion, and you know, wear it however you like. But it's beautiful, beautiful. Favourite jumper. So I've just got a couple more pieces to show you. They're not jumpers. One's a dress and one's a pinafore dress, and then I did get some pyjamas, so I'll put a pair of them on for you just to give you an idea of what they look like. So bear with while I get changed. Hold that thought, I'm back. I almost forgot to show you my coat. So this is a really, really long, like creamy beige, pale tan coat that I also picked up while I was in. I have worn this, you can see my Remembrance Day poppy on the lapel, so I have worn it. I picked this up, what size did I get this in? This was a size 12, just because I would want to wear, you know, thicker jumpers on. It's gorgeous. This was £35. I did pick up a winter coat in M&S just at the beginning of the season, which was about £60. Yeah, the M&S one's probably a little bit better quality, but for £35 and the length of it, it's super for work. And it's got like a little like gold metallic clip on the belt as well, which is a really nice feature, I think, for, you know, something that's, you know, as cost effective as that. It's not buttoned, obviously you'll put the wrap around, but I'm going to try it on now so you can see what it looks like with this jumper, because this is a sort of combo I would probably go for. Bear with me while I put it on for you. So this is the coat on. I love the wide sort of lapels on this and the way they sort of stick out on the side. I think that's really a nice detail, and then obviously it's got the nice belt fastener on. I'll just do a bit of a rotation around for you, but for £35 it's thick and it's warmed, it's really nicely lined as well. Yeah, I think it's just excellent value for money. You've got two deep pockets on either side if you wanted to put, I don't know, your purse in there or your phone, but I'm going to show you the length of it just to give you a bit of an idea how it looks. But it's been really super cold here in the UK, and I've worn this for a couple of days for work and just been so snuggly in it. It's brilliant. So that just gives you an idea of the overall length. So it's got like the typical sort of split for these coats in the back, and that just stops them going baggy when you sit down in them. And yeah, so it comes well below the knee. Yeah, so you're snuggly and warm, and it keeps the lower part of your body warm too. But I just thought, as I've said a million times, such good value for money. They've got a whole range of coats in there. So for £13 I picked up this lovely like rusty corduroy pinafore dress. I'll just come in a little bit closer so you can see the details. It's nice and thick. I had to size down to get and I got a size 8 in this. I don't know why, but the other sizes just seemed massive on me, so I'll just do a quick spin round. So I would wear black tights with this. I wouldn't go bare legged, obviously. I've teamed this with This polo neck came out of a haul, my next haul that I did. It was the first upload I ever did actually. So I got this in like this creamy colour and I got it in black. It looks okay with the cream, but I would probably wear it with the black one, but it's actually in the wash. I've had it on for work this week, so it's actually drying, so I couldn't try it on with it. But it looks okay with the cream, so as an alternative it'll be alright. So I'm going to drop it down because with this I've teamed it with the black biker boots. So put in your head that I've got black tights on as well, and I'll show you what this looks like with those boots on. So that's how it looks with the biker boots. You could wear like a high heel boot with it if you didn't want to wear something as big and clunky on your feet. I like this look. I know my dad doesn't. He thinks that I look like Minnie Mouse with like legs hanging and big shoes, but I do personally like this look. I think it's quite funky and edgy, so I will be wearing it like this anyway. More likely than not if I wear the black boots with the black top. But you could also put the brown boots on with this as well as a different look, but I'm just thinking if I would go for black tights, I'd probably be more inclined to wear these. So the last thing I picked up for £13 is this black knitted belted bodycon dress. Quite long, with a split up the side, as you can see. If you'd have asked me a year ago, would you wear a bodycon dress, I would have said absolutely not. But anyway, let me come in a little bit closer. I'm feeling a little bit more body confident than I ever have been, so I will wear this, but I'll be wearing a big coat over the top of it just to, you know, cover things up a little bit. Oh, I think I'm going to sneeze, bear with me. Oh, excuse me. Anyway, that's out. So it's got like little polo neck. It is ribbed. The ribs run on the vertical, which is obviously good because you don't want them running the other way. So obviously that naturally makes it a little bit more slim in, and then you've got the belt. The only thing I'm not 100% keen on, if you can see, I don't know whether you can, there's like little loops for the belt that stick out at the side. I don't know whether I'm 100% a fan about that, but you know, it is what it is. So I'll just do a little side shot for you. So I think it's okay. I'm just going to drop the camera down a bit so you can see the length, and obviously I've got my clumpy biker boots on with it again because I will be wearing it with those. Bear with me. So this is the bottom of it. So I've got it on with the biker boots. I will wear tights because what I want to do is just lift my bum a bit, but they will be like a natural coloured tan. I don't think I would put black tights on with this because obviously then it'll just look like a column of black all the way down. So I would either brave it, tan up a little bit and go bare-legged with the split, or I would probably more likely than not put some natural coloured tan tights on. So the split's a little bit on the daring side as well, but yeah, I sized up to a 12 in this just because it was so tight fitting. So yeah, a little bit different and new for me, but I do like it. I really do. Yeah, I think it's a keeper, and for £13, I mean, really, you've got yourself a nice thick warm winter dress, perfect for Christmas shopping and Christmas markets, I think. I'm looking forward to that very much. So last but not least, I picked up these two sets of pyjamas. So the tops and the bottoms on both sets are £8 each, so 8 top, 8 bottom. I went for a medium size in both sets. I just like bigger pyjamas. There's nothing worse than being sort of constricted and everything tight, but luckily I did check, and it's always, you should check that you've got like a drawstring here, because sometimes if you do size up and they don't, then you can be losing your pyjama bottoms. So these ones are like a lovely violet with really dark black stars on. They're fleece lined. Oh, they're so snuggly. I'm quite tempted just to leave these on now. I'll show you the length of the trousers as well, because I don't like them sort of riding up my legs, so these are a great length, so I'm going to show you what that looks like. So you can see there, they do have like a cuff bottom on them, but they do come low down, so they're below your ankle. So with a pair of slippers you haven't got any gaps where you know you've not got anything covered, so from that point of view they're great. So I'm just going to show you the other pair that I've got now. So this is the other set. Again, I did pick these up in a medium. They've got the drawstring, so they're in like a creamy brown shade with a cuff on the bottom. They're not quite as thick as the ones I'm wearing. They're a little bit thinner material, but you know, it doesn't matter. So I picked those up, and the little top is super cute that goes with it. What does it say on it? Wake me up when winter's over. So that is another nice long sleeve warm top. It's a little bit longer length top, I think, than the one I'm wearing. So, you know, two nice cozy warm sets of pyjamas for the winter. So as I said, I'm looking forward to hibernating and keeping myself lovely and warm. See, I wasn't kidding when I said I was leaving these on, was I? So this will be the last clothing haul that you see for quite a while now. I'm not envisaging buying anything else clothes wise until, gosh, well into the new year, maybe even when the season changes. I've got everything I need now. So as I said, I've been collecting them throughout the year as my size and body shape has changed. So now I'm in a position where when spring summer comes, I might need a couple of spring pieces, but my summer wardrobe will be as it stands. And yeah, I think I've got more than enough cozy, lovely stuff. So you will already be aware by the time this goes up that the Christmas content is starting. I know it's early, but obviously, you know, we're into November, and I just want to make sure that I am giving you enough, you know, sort of prior warning for what's out there. So you'll have seen already that I've done a Christmas in Matalan haul. There's a couple of other shops that I'm going to show you, a couple of other Christmassy things that I've got mixed up with regular stuff throughout November, and then we're full blown into Christmas stuff in December. So that will be, I'm thinking of doing Vlogmas, so you'll get like a weekly upload at the end of the week, and then, you know, another sort of Christmassy content piece in the middle. I may change my days because of Vlogmas. I might just alter the schedule of that, but I will give you prior notice if I'm going to do that. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the haul. I hope it's given you some ideas of how you could style up some of the pieces, the different ways you could wear it, and how versatile just one piece can be. So give me a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Please subscribe, and yeah, put me a nice comment in the bottom, and I'll look forward to catching up with you soon, guys. Take care for now. Bye. Lots of love.